Hello, everyone. It's me, your neighborhood friendly licensed clinical social worker. And today's discussion is a continuation of last week's discussion where we discussed codependency, right? So, in case you missed last week's talk, codependency is a complex pattern of behaviors, thoughts, emotions, characterized by excessive reliance on others' approval in relation to your identity of self-worth, right? So, as promised, today I'm going to discuss some of the emotional effects of codependency. So one, low self-esteem. So people who are codependent, they already have a fragile sense of self-worth, right? And it's based on validation from others, right? So they may base their self-esteem on their ability to meet the needs of others, always seeking approval to feel worthy and lovable, right? So this is problematic because you can never live up to someone else's expectations, right? You can never do it. Next, people pleasing. So if you're codependent, you normally prioritize the needs of others over your own, right? So you may engage in excessive people pleasing behaviors, such as always saying yes when really you want to say no, right? And in an effort, you don't want to you want to avoid conflict, or you're trying to gain approval. So the emotional effects and the psychological effects on this is you neglect your own needs. You're always sacrificing yourself for others, right? Next, fear of abandonment. So if you're codependent, you often have an intense fear of abandonment, and you may go through great lengths to avoid rejection, separation from your loved ones and families, right? But what this does, this fear drives you to be clingy or controlling, right? Next, the cycle of enabling and rescuing. So sometimes, when you're codependent, you become enmeshed in a cycle of enabling and rescuing your loved ones, friends, or whoever, right? So, like even if it's their fault that they're in that situation, you feel the need, you got to save the day, right? You got to come and save them. But this pattern of behavior causes dysfunction, right? Because it prevents both of you from growing or experiencing autonomy, right? Because they don't grow because you're always saving them, and you don't grow because you haven't set those boundaries to say, hey, you need to save yourself this time, right? So I hope you have a great day, have a great weekend. See you next week.